Hi, today I'm going to show a way to use the Hill module to remove the stars and work on the deep sky object to reduce noise, improve in detail, and then layer the stars back in. So what I've done already is, this is a narrowband image of the Elephant Trunk Nebula. I've cropped, developed, wiped my 3 sets of data: hydrogen, alpha, oxygen and sulfur, and they're ready to blend. I'm going to use a slightly different method than I've been using. I'm going to compose, and I want to select here LRGB. I'm going to open up my sulfur as red, and I'm going to open up my oxygen as blue, and instead of opening hydrogen alpha as green, I'm going to use the hydrogen alpha as a luminance. Okay, so we're all ready to make a star mask. So I'm going to do an auto star mask. Raise it up to about 15 sensitivity and see what it brings us. Okay, I've got to fill up the rest of these stars just by using flood fill lighter pixels and clicking on the edge of the stars. So I want to get a decent star mask, so I shall come back to this once I've filled the stars in. Got a decent star mask there, not too worried about little tiny stars. I'll be removing them completely. I'm looking at all the nice brighter stars. I'm going to save that and use it now and later. So I'm going to stop tracking now and no noise reduction. I'm going to go to the Hill module and new darker than old and see what it comes up with. Okay, so that's pretty much, I've left a star there. So I'm going to go to the mask, there it is, and fill that star in. Keep. Right, so the stars are removed, don't worry about all the halos and blobs left, we're dealing with that, so we're going to keep that. Now this part, we need to clear our mask, invert it, and go to layer, undo background, subtract, and we've got our stars, so we keep that and save this as our stars. We'll be working on these and then layering them back in. Once we're finished on our nebula. Okay, so now we want to undo. It brings back to our nebula. Now we're going to go back to the mask, open our star mask, Now I'm going to shrink it once and then grow it a bit. Now what we've got to do is try another wipe on this. So we'll keep that. We're going to do a few wipes, not wipes, sorry, heels. Do the same again. Okay, we'll keep that one. And go back to mask, clear it. Now we want to get all the halos we've got left. So I'm going to use lasso. Just going to do a lasso around anything I don't like. All the little halos left by stars that we didn't get on the first wipe or two. This is where you can spend a lot of time. There's lots of little halos in here. We want to reduce them as much as we can without spoiling the picture. So I'm going to do a few more of these halos and come back. So I think I've got most of the halos, smudges left from the stars. Just going to try doing an automatic mask. See if I can pick up a lot of these smaller stars again. So I want to add new to old mask. Filter sensitivity, and we'll try about 20. It looks like it's got quite a lot of them. This is all going to help with reducing and making a nice smooth image with some nice detail in there. So let's try another wipe, not wipe, another heel, and same again here, new darker than old. It's done a pretty good job. I'm happy with that, so I'm going to keep that and invert the mask back to a full mask for a minute. Now what we need to do now is, because we've stopped tracking and done no noise reduction, we are going to select linear, and we're back to where we were just after adding the data, but we've got a lot cleaner image at the moment. So my next part is to go to the colour and bring in our colour. I'll probably, I reckon, about 300 on the saturation amount, and let's see how it looks. I'm going to go a bit higher, try 375. I'm not using the Hubble palettes up here because I haven't used the green channel. Okay, that's fine. don't mind it being a bit oversaturated at the moment. I've got a couple of star bits left which I'm not really that happy about, but we will sort them out. I'm not too worried about it being slightly oversaturated at this point. So now we don't need deconvolution because we haven't got any stars. I'm going to do the stop tracking again, but this time I'm going to do denoise, the classic version. Bring it up so we lose all this noise here that you can see. So I reckon I'm around about 14 pixels for this image. It looks good. And then next, then I'm going to. So what I'm going to do with colour detail loss up to around about 18. It's a lot smoother, so we keep that. So we've done a noise reduction, but there's still smudges and little stars. So we'll try another star mask, auto, this time up to maximum clear. I think. Okay. So just picking up bits I don't like. That's from that sort of star smudge, big one. There's no real finesse about this. You're just going to see trial and error. Okay, back to hill. Right, happy with that, so I'll keep that. Save it. Now we can open up the stars. Notice on the wipe we lost some, on the hill we lost some brightness to the stars, so it's quite easy to fix. And let's open up our star mask. Shrink it a couple of times and grow it. Okay. Once, and then we're going to try life. Okay, I'm going to keep that for a minute, but clear the mask, and we've got that one really bright one there that's not, still not there. Mask that, come back to life, and try heavy. That's it. So we've got our stars back. Save the stars. Alright, so now we're going to open back up our nebula. Don't activate tracking. Layer. Open stars. Here we want to put add. Keep. There we have a much cleaner image than normal. Obviously there's plenty more you can do before adding the stars, like sharpen, enhancing, but that's basically the method I'm been using. That's the hill method. Hope it's helped.